Before Cardi B joined the cast of VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York for seasons 6 and 7.
Now, I used to with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to with him, and I'm still with him.
Before gaining over 7 million followers on Instagram at the time of this recording.
And you know, a lot of us keep saying, oh, but if he was black, because bitch, if he was black, it would have been a different fucking story. That's why we use it.
Before launching her music career, dropping tracks Lick, Red Bars, Wash Poppin', and Forever.
Your mucking cost you and I make sure that you pay the price. So don't be liking when you coming home from work at night.
Cardi B had a turbulent upbringing in the Bronx. As a teenager, she found herself dropping out of college, working a dead-end job, and living with an abusive boyfriend. Then the best thing that could have happened for her did. She got fired. This would lead her on a path from the strip club to the recording studio as she became an unlikely breakout hip-hop star.
Quick drop with the cash, couldn't fit the ziplock. Grips lock, get your shit popped in my flip-flop.
What's going on, guys? My name's Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Cardi B prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. We've also covered her fellow Love and Hip Hop cast member, Remy Ma, so definitely check out that video if you haven't already. And of course, let me know who's next in the comments down below. Also, I spotted Cardi B at New York Fashion Week. The girl was on fire.
Don't worry, bitch. Your man is in good hands like Allstate. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi B was born Belcalis Almanzar on October 11th, 1992. Her mom is Trinidadian and her dad is Dominican. They immigrated to the States and settled down in the Bronx, where Belcalis was born and raised. She also grew up alongside her little sister, Hennessy Carolina. Because her sister was named after an alcoholic brand, it wasn't long before Belcalis got the nickname Bacardi. And even her mother, well, she started calling her that. But when it came time to pick a stage name, well, Cardi B, she drew from the childhood nickname. Cardi B has said that her school teachers told her she had great potential and she could be anything she wanted. Still, she felt pressure to fit in with the cool kids and would often get into fights on the playground. And even as an adult, well, she's always willing to throw a few. As a kid, she had dreams of doing something big with her life and buying her mama a house. But as a teenager, reality started to kick in. After high school, Cardi B attended the Borough of Manhattan Community College. She studied liberal arts, taking classes in history and French. At the time, she landed her first job as a full-time cashier at a supermarket called Amish Market. What a blast. Balancing her school with her full-time job proved impossible, and she would drop out when she was still just 18 years old. After being kicked out of her mama's house, she moved in with her boyfriend, but it wasn't exactly an ideal living situation.
Living with his mama, 2 pit bulls in a bedroom. It was crazy.
On top of this, her boyfriend became physically abusive. Cardi knew she had to escape but had no way of getting out. She was pulling in about $200 a week, which she didn't think would be enough to move out on her own. She also couldn't have expected a raise anytime soon, since she wasn't exactly an ideal employee. After giving one of her coworkers a considerable discount, the store manager, he fired her. But he suggested a new line of work. According to Cardi, he said, "You're so pretty, you got a nice body," and suggested she try the strip club across the street, New York Dolls. So, well, she gave stripping a shot, and it worked out.
I was trying to get it how I live.
Cardi made more money during her first shift there than she was used to making in a week at Amish Market. Soon she started stripping all over the city in more lucrative clubs like Lace 2 on 42nd Street, and with money coming in, Cardi was able to escape the domestic violence she'd been suffering and move out on her own. She also enrolled in college, but after a while, well, she just dropped out. Again.
You know, I went back to school. The only reason why I stopped going to school is because I met a guy. And then, like, you know, I just got distracted, like chasing guys.
While stripping was doing a lot of positive things for Cardi, it wasn't exactly something she was proud of. For about 2 years, she lied to her family about her work, telling them that she was earning her money babysitting for a rich white family. When she finally opened up and told them the truth, her mother was so upset, she threw Cardi down the stairs. Probably told her to give her the name back. It was a bad influence. Now, that was definitely not the best reaction for Cardi's mom to have, but Cardi had mixed feelings about stripping herself. She was concerned about becoming a cliche and promised herself that she would quit by the time she turned 25, which was when she thought she ought to have a kid. She would end up accomplishing this goal working her last shift on her 23rd birthday. By that time, she was already a bona fide internet star and just a couple months away from her first appearance on television.
You start talking about Cardi in his text. What happened?
Cardi was still stripping when she began posting regular pictures and videos on Instagram. Her first few thousand followers tended to be bartenders and club regulars who thought she was hot. But soon enough, her candid rants about life, relationships, and haters attracted a wider and wider fan base.
Sir, if you fucking scared of a black man that is on the motherfucking floor, you shouldn't be a fucking cop. My nigga, you's a coward.
Soon enough, Cardi B's Instagram was beginning to attract all kinds of people, even celebrities. Bobby Shmurda reposted one of her videos giving her a huge boost. She also got a lot of attention for a 13-second clip in which she said, "People be asking me, what do you does? Are you a model? Are you like a comedian or something? Nah, I ain't none of that. I'm a hoe. I'm a stripper. Hoe. I'm about this shmoney." What? Sorry, the what part was just me. As her popularity grew via Instagram, Cardi B began to get opportunities for other kinds of exposure. She was asked to walk the runway in New York Fashion Week in September of 2015, and on May 23rd of that year, she was featured in the music video for Farruko's track Chappy Chappy featuring Messiah. Woo! I think I got those all right. By the end of the year, she was asked to join the cast of Love and Hip Hop New York. She quit stripping and prepared herself to become a reality TV star. While the show's producers initially cast her as a minor character, it wasn't long before her personality made her stand out from the pack.
They just think that I'm just gonna be this stripper that is never gonna make it nowhere. But you know what? It's cool because I'm the underdog.
During the show, we saw her rise as an artist while maintaining a turbulent relationship with her incarcerated fiance, Tommy Geese. She released her first mixtape, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1, to mainly positive reviews. In fact, Noisy called it the first good record to come out of Love and Hip Hop. Not a bad, that's good.
I need all my money makers, bring that cash out. I need all my D boys to bring that cash out.
Her follow-up, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2, would follow the next year, featuring the underground hit Lick.
Every nigga wanna hit, looking like a quarter lick.
Cardi B stayed with Love and Hip Hop until February of 2017. She left the show as a hip hop artist on the rise. And as for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see, because this is before they're famous. I'm Michael McCrudden, and we make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, invite me to any events Cardi B's at, because I got no Bacardi that night and I was really jealous. I think she drank it all. Anyways, guys, check out her other videos. I'll see you, bye. Yeah! I'm a hoe. I'm a stripper. Hoe.